Hello, and welcome back to another episode of Witcher 3, Deathmarch difficulty, Viper swords only, Witcher gear only. We are going to do the Wild at Heart mission. We have to talk to this guy over here, Niellen.
Sir, why we're up our noses in frights and horrors, imps, samovillas, mamoons, flying drakes, pikes, oh, and bats.
So let's talk to him.
Looking for a hunter named Niellen.
Found him. What do you want?
Hear about your notice. I'm a witcher. When do you last see your wife?
5 days passed, 'fore dawn. On my way out to hunt, she were asleep. I come back, found no sign of her.
Notice anything strange? Maybe her behavior?
No, she were her happy, smiling self. Nothing different than late. She's not run off, if that's what you're asking.
Maybe she went to the neighboring village, forgot to tell you.
No, my sister were never gone this long before.
Tried looking for her?
Asked round the village, none saw her go. She must have left when they were still sleeping. Told her time and again not to wander off on her own. She never listened.
I mustered some menfolk to scour the woods. Nothing.
I'll look in the woods. You might have missed something. Ask around, too. She have any friends?
Hannah keeps to herself mostly. Watches the blacksmith's young'uns at times. And in the village, Glenna, the butcher's wife, she likes her best.
Thanks. I'll try to find her, but no promises.
Alright, well let's talk to Glenna. She's right over here, plucking a chicken.
Greetings, you Glenna?
Aye, but gristle and marrow is all I'm willing to sell, and you'll have to wait till I'm done carving it.
Wanted to talk to you about Hannah. Hear you were friendly.
She come by at times. We talk.
She seems strange lately. Any idea where she might have gone?
Strange. No, a cheerful soul always. If I'm to judge, it's the wolves got her. Been howling the nights through lately. Even the Baron's men are feared to come by. Hannah must have gone to the wood to gather mushrooms, maybe. Strayed too deep and the howlers got her.
Thanks. Farewell.
Alright, there's some more people to talk to right over here. These kids of the blacksmith.
Wow. My dad used to make swords like yours. Can I touch it?
It's sharp. Better not. Need to talk to your father.
I forged swords once. Now it's scythes and hoes. For good arms, you'll need to go to Novigrad.
Wanted to ask you about Hannah. Heard she looked after your children.
Aunt Hannah? Do you know where she is?
No, that's why I'm here. She maybe tell you where she was going, or anything else?
She said turnips are healthy and we ought to eat them.
I saw her go to the forest with another lady. It was dawn almost. I'd gone out so I wouldn't wet the pallet.
The forest? She's done for.
Why?
A huge pack roams the area. None from the village dares go in the forest. Niellens only one not afeared, but then he's a hunter.
Did you get a good look at the other woman? Know who it was?
No. She walked in front of Aunt Hannah. I couldn't see.
Thanks. Farewell.
Alright, well let's go out to the woods and see if we can track her down there. There's some neckers on the way. Pretty easy to kill. They can be kind of swarmy, but in this case there's only 2 of them. There's some more over here. It's a good test for my sword to see how much poisoning I do. There's a poison. There's some more poison. It'll get even higher rates of poisoning when I add that next Greater Morana runestone. I was hoping to get poison to stack it, but it doesn't seem to stack. Oh well. Alright, we got some dogs here, or wolves I should say, so I'm gonna just try to soften them up a bit with some fire bombs.
Witcher?
What are you doing here? Shouldn't be in the forest alone.
I came to tell you. You needn't look for Hannah. She'd have returned long past were she alive. I'll pay you twice Niellens' pledge. Just tell the man his Hannah's dead.
Don't want to know what happened to her?
I've no illusions, Witcher. In Velen, you're gone as long as she's been. You don't come back. Hannah's dead for certain. Niellens ought to accept his loss. Move on with his life.
Strange. People usually prefer to know the fate of their loved ones, whatever the cost.
What good will it do? I'll not get my sister back. And Niellens all I got left. I can't lose him too. And, well, he'll not rest till he avenges his Hannah, even if it eats up his life. The man deserves better.
So sketchy. For one thing, she doesn't seem to care that her sister's missing. And she wants to pay the Witcher even more money to call off his search and to pull the wool over the eyes of the person she supposedly loved, Niellens. It's just not good. She is not a good person. I don't like her.
Sorry, not in the habit of leaving jobs undone.
Folks speak true about you Witchers. You're heartless beasts.
Alright, now we just gotta search around the area a little bit, and eventually we're gonna find this.
No man did this. Cuts. Made with long claws. Flesh torn clear off. This is getting interesting. Claw marks. Deep. Smell of a rotting corpse. Blood spattered all around. Must be Hannah. Torn to pieces, literally. Werewolf. No doubt about it. Gotta be careful. Blood and paw marks. Wonder where they lead. Shit. Climbed the tree. I can't get up there. Maybe find something else on the ground. Tuft of fur. Whatever lost it hasn't bathed in a while. Man's clothes. Shredded, but no sign of blood. Who rips their own clothes off, leaves them in the woods? Looks like a hunter's quarters.
That chest over there is locked. But there are some notes here on the floor.
Wonder whose.
And after reading them, you get the impression that these are from Niellens. And he's a werewolf, and he knows he's a werewolf, and he comes up here to lock himself in the cabin when he's having a transformation. Now, if we go out around back, we'll find the place here that leads to a little basement area with a lot of blood all around.
Blood's just barely dried. He was dragged here. Wonder where from.
Then just got a door we gotta break down with the Ard. It's dark down here. It's a pretty big cave. It's mostly just one big room. There's a bear up there or something. But down here there's a bunch of blood, some dead bodies. And basically what you gotta do is just meditate until night, and then wait for the werewolf to show up. So let's go ahead and do that. Alright, and we should have company. Yep, there's a werewolf. Now, I don't like fighting with a torch in my hand, so let's use Cat's Eye. And also, let's put some cursed oil on the blade here. He brought 3 of his wolf friends with him. Things look kind of cool when you get the cat potion in your system. Ouch. Ouch. Alright, all the wolves are dead. Now let's just go after him. I'd forgotten that werewolves have a way to heal themselves too. Oop, cutscene.
No! Stop! Don't harm him!
You insane? Stand back, he's dangerous.
Not to me, he's not. It's Niellens.
Lycanthropy can afflict anyone, but it is a curse, so sorry, but I have to.
You don't understand. I love him. He was near to being mine till you came along. Go away. Leave us be.
Not till I find out what's going on here.
I love him. Always have. Even after I'd learned his secret.
You knew? Did you know I shut myself in here to wait out me change?
I knew, and I didn't mind. But you chose Hannah. I wanted her to see you. I wanted her to fear you. She'd not have stayed. And we could be together.
You brought her here. That night. 'Twas the reason I had the taste of blood in me mouth come morn.
I did it for us. She was to see you turn, not more. I didn't want her death. You've got to believe me.
I don't. And I'll kill you willingly. First time for that, in fact.
Yeah, I don't like her, but I'm not gonna let him just rip her apart.
You won't kill anyone. Ever again.
No! Don't hurt him!
Get out of here before I change my mind. Run.
Ah, she'd right in the way. It's weird how my cat just disappears after a cutscene. I know that happens sometimes with potions. I don't know if it's a bug or what, but look at him heal. Look at that healing action he's got going on. We got to maybe we need some more cursed oil. We could probably also just throw some bombs at him. Yeah, let's try bombing him. Working pretty good. A lot of fire damage, burn damage. What's this northern wind? Nope, I missed. Oh well. Sorry, Niellens.
Have to end this way.
So now we get the key to that chest up in the shack. So we can go on up there and unlock it. And I think if we go back to the town, I forget what the name of the town where this mission began, but if we go back there, I think the villagers are remarking how everyone has disappeared now that was associated with this, with Niellens. And I hear roaring, and I don't know why, but oh, because there's a bear behind me. That's good. Oh, and there's another bear. Great. I generally don't get to kill the animals, but these bears were coming right for me. What can I say? Don't forget to loot their dead bodies, their dead bear bodies. All right, in the chest is some silver and some hunting trousers. Woohoo!
Said a hag to a hag.
Well, thank you all for watching, and that's gonna do it for this episode. So next time, I think we're gonna be headed towards Crow's Perch and talking to the Bloody Baron. That's my plan.
That's it,
We'll see if it works that way. Thanks for watching. Take care. Bye bye.
Mm-hmm.